Hey guys, welcome to my documentary series. This is episode number 2. My name is Paige Ray, and basically I've created this documentary series called Uncensored Paje. It's a way for me to film and document my personal growth, business experimentations, and just my thoughts about spirituality, existence, about life in general, and just documenting my transformation in where I am right now and where I want to be down the road. So November celebrates, November is the mark of my first year being an entrepreneur, an official entrepreneur. Now, I quit my job. I was gonna say dead-end job. I quit my job back in 2014. I've deemed myself officially unemployable since 2014, but it wasn't actually until 2017, November 2017, when I decided that I want to hop into business. I was one of those people that grew up thinking that business people are evil people and all they want is your money. And so I had to go through a lot of transformation before I was able to really understand what it meant to be an entrepreneur. And 2017 was my first year of being an official entrepreneur. And so in 2017, I started 2 businesses out of nothing, out of scratch, with no experience whatsoever. And here in this video, I will be sharing with you the top 3 major lessons that I've learned throughout this first year. Now, this whole month of November, I will be creating a bunch of videos, documentary series type videos regarding the first year of my business. For this first video, I will be talking about the 3 major lessons I've learned. And then on the next video, I will share with you the 3 major results I got, and on the next video I will share with you what I would do differently. So let's get started. In this video, I want to share with you, I'm just blabbing on here, but basically the 3 major lessons that I've learned throughout this year are the following. So number 1 is you really have to think of your life in a bigger perspective. In February of 2018, I had the opportunity to face one of my craziest fears / excitement. I know it's something that excites me, but at the same time, it's really, really scary for me. And that was, being asked to sing on the stage, impromptu, spontaneously, no songs planned in your head, no practice whatsoever, just get up and sing. And it happened in Feb 2018. I was in San Diego, and basically that whole experience for me, at that very moment I learned, am I going to shine or am I going to shrink? Now, in every moment in our lives, we are faced with certain circumstances where we have 2 choices. Do we shine or do we shrink? And those moments, sometimes we feel that, next time this happens, I'm just gonna do better next time. But it never comes around. And the years, or even if it does come around, the time that you spend waiting to get to that point is wasted when you could have already transformed. And so I've been wasting so many years of my life avoiding this fear. And when it finally happened, it was in a room of hundreds of people. And my ultimate fear did happen. I was there on stage. I had no idea what to sing. People were like cheering on. And I was like, just hold on, let me think. I need to think of a song. I can't think of a song, right? But you know what? Just do it. Really, when you have an opportunity to shine or shrink, you always choose to shine. And trust me, the performance was, if I would grade it 1 to 10, it was, really the singing portion was 1 or maybe even 2 for the heck of courage. But the experience was an absolute 10. It was priceless. And so it brings me to major lesson number 2. You have to look at your life in a broader perspective and really find out, what is your major dream? If there is a dream within you, if let's say you died, you not died yesterday, that's really wrong grammar. But let's say you die tomorrow. Wait, what? That is right. Died yesterday. I meant to say, what if you died tomorrow? That was the wrong grammar. But anyway, if you die tomorrow, what dream of yours would wake you up from the grave, essentially? You know, what is that one specific dream that, you know, if you didn't even try and you died, you would live a regretful life? And for me, it has a lot to do with music. And now I've shifted a lot of my dreams in music. You know, I don't aspire to become a rock star as I did when I was a child or as a teenager, but I have musical dreams when it comes to my calling and my spirituality. Now, I'm not going to talk about it here because this is not what this video is about, but basically I've been putting it at the back burner. I've been focusing on my other micro dreams, or even if they seem like big goals and big dreams, I've been focusing on the other bigger dreams, or other big dreams rather, instead of the actual major dream. And what happened is, you know, I'm not living in alignment with the person that I am actually meant to be. And so when that happened in Feb, my whole world just shifted, and I realized that I can't do it this way. I can't keep putting my major dream on hold, putting it in the back burner while I work on the other dreams that I have. So you want to really look at your life in a broader perspective and find out, what is that one dream that will seriously rock you in the grave if you didn't even try to do? If you didn't even try to do it, if you didn't even try to you know, if you didn't even try at all, even if you failed. And now, speaking of failure, it brings me to lesson number 3. Now, I'm quite a bit of a perfectionist, and you know, this video series is really a test for me to not edit and not retake. But basically, when it comes to failure, I learned in this first year of being as an entrepreneur, we can't let setbacks or failure stop us from going to where we want to go. The only way for us to really succeed in this game of entrepreneurship and in this game of really finding yourself and being the most authentic version of yourself is by embracing failure at its core. This whole year, I've had so many wins, but I've also had so many failures. And some of the failures that I have, for example, is joining a mastermind group, a program that I really wanted to finish all the way to the end, but because of certain circumstances, I failed to finish it. And it really bogged me down. It really affected my confidence for a while, until I realized, you know what, perhaps there is something to learn from this experience, right? So no experience is ever really wasted, and every failure offers a treasure of lesson that is just, it's a gold mine for you. And so if you embrace your failures and believe that it's merely a stepping stone to get you to the next level, there's no such thing as failure. And I realized, ladies and gentlemen, that failure is merely I lost my train of thought. Failure is focus. Failure, I'm really quirky, I find, making these videos, but failure is basically, you know, here's my point. The only real failure is if we give up. Okay? Now, oftentimes I'm very serious. I don't know why I'm so funny, or at least I think I'm funny. Maybe I'm annoying when I'm filming these, but that's also part of the thing that I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to be more loose and just be more of my playful side, not just when I'm with people that I'm comfortable with, but in general, because I'm pretty playful with the people I'm comfortable with, but I'm quite uptight. Ugh, who wants to be uptight? But yeah, I'm quite uptight generally when I'm not comfortable around people. But anyway, so just to summarize this video and to not prolong it, the 3 major lessons I learned throughout the first year of my entrepreneurship is that you want to be able to choose to shine every time you're faced with, you know, you're in a circumstance or a situation where you have 2 options, whether you shine or you dim your light. You know, you shine or you shrink. Always choose shine, because you'll never get back that moment. Or even if you know, a same opportunity comes up down the road, the time that you could have already been transformed, you know, is going to be wasted just in regret and playing small, right? So if you have an opportunity to transform and evolve right at that very moment, choose shine all the way. It sounds like shoe shine. I meant choose shine all the way. Now, lesson number 2 that I learned is you want to look at your life with a broader perspective and really find out what is that one dream that will rock you in the grave if you didn't do it, if you didn't even try, if you put it in the back burner. What if you die tomorrow and nothing happened about that dream? What is that one dream that will turn you into a zombie and force you to do something about it? And I want you to really shift everything in your life and make that your number 1 priority, okay? And then lesson number 3 is remember that the only real failure is giving up. And failure is merely a stepping stone to get you to the next level. So embrace failure. Find out what hidden treasure is stuck within that failure. And you'll realize that, you know, the only way to success is a lot of failure. So embrace those failure, focus on that major one thing dream that you have, you know, make everything evolve around that dream rather than everything else, or rather than you trying to just fit and cram it with everything else. And always choose to shine your light. Thank you so much for bearing with me in this video. Once again, my name is Paige Ray, and I'm so happy that you watched this video. If you like this video, go like it. If you love it, go please subscribe. Hopefully, you know, we'll stay social. Follow me on my social media accounts, Paige Ray on Instagram, and also follow, you know, I have an email list if you want to hear from me some more. Other than that, I thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you found this valuable. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.